Daycare worker is in jail accused of having child porn.
That's right, and tonight we're learning more about 25-year-old Justin Cross and his role at two different daycares. Our Clifton French live outside of La Petite Academy in Riverview, where Cross worked for 2 years. Cliff?
Yeah, Cross worked with school-age children at this daycare for 2 years. He then worked at another daycare working with school-age children again in Brandon. Now, investigators don't believe he touched any of the children at those daycares, but tonight they are still asking for anybody with any different information to come forward.
The screening process is pretty rigorous to work in a child care facility, so it's absolutely a shock.
It's still hard for Carrie Wisdom to believe.
You just never know.
An after-school teacher hired here less than a year ago, now facing charges for having child porn. Investigators raided 25-year-old Justin Cross's home in Riverview this morning. His mother and her boyfriend not wishing to speak. Investigators saying the images he was looking at and sharing are disturbing, but it doesn't appear any kids he worked with are victims.
We don't have any information that there's been any hands-on offenses with Mr. Cross at this point, but the investigation is ongoing. Cross
has worked in the daycare industry for nearly 3 years, spending 2 years with school-age children at La Petite Academy in Riverview. They sent us a statement saying, in part, "This was disturbing to hear. We have not been made aware of any charges related to activities involving our students or school. We will cooperate with the authorities in any way we can as needed to assist in the investigation."
The individual passed all background checks, worked in this industry for many years.
Carrie says Cross worked with 3 other teachers at all times at Child Care of Brandon, and every move he made was captured on his center's 40-plus cameras. He offered all of the footage to investigators who he says turned it down.
We want parents to know that their children are safe here, which is why we have cameras inside and out, why we have the nanny cam systems, why we have all these, all this technology is to ensure that we can be held accountable, our teachers are held accountable, and your children are indeed safe.
And we went ahead and checked, and Cross does seem to have a pretty clean criminal background. But once again, FDLE still asking anybody who has any information, any potential victims or their families, to please come forward. I'm reporting live in Hillsborough County. Clifton French, ABC Action News.